Yeah, I think and I said this, I think the last time we were together, there's always a bit of uncertainty in the opener. You're uncertain a little bit about your own football team, right? So you bring that level into it, as well as, a new offensive coordinator. How fast is the tempo? Defensively, are there any change in structure? So I think the first quarter is always a bit of a sparring match in terms of, getting a sense, for what your opponent brings. And then, of course, what you bring to the table as well. So, yeah, there's a bit of that uncertainty coming out in the first quarter.
And then in practice for you guys, have you guys divided the reps as coaches for Malik and DeShone differently since you made the announcement that both will play at Texas versus, the start of August when it was more of a true battle mode, I guess, between them? Is it different in terms of how you sub them in practice since you've decided to go with this plan for this week?
Well, they're getting the same amount of reps, but they're getting, I guess the way I would put it is, they're not getting the same tempo of reps. In other words, Malik will go in for one play, and then DeShone will go in for 6. And then Malik will go in for 5 plays, and then DeShone will go in for 3. So the net is that they get the same amount of reps, but they're not tempoed reps, and there's no rhythm to them. So we're just preparing them for that kind of eventuality.
From your experience, if you were putting in a tempo offense like that, how hard would it be to have a true freshman and, a guy that's never really run it before, thrown out there to do it? How tough is that to pick up on their end?
It's not that difficult if you're playing a pretty straightforward defense. But against the defense that we bring, with so many different looks, it becomes a bit of a challenge. He's going to get a variety of different looks that will challenge a quarterback that's getting the first look at our defense. And so I would say in normal circumstances, if you just said no huddle tempo offense, it's pretty good because you just kind of just roll with it, and go, because there's not a lot of checks. Just get the ball and go. But if you don't have a way to get into some checks, they're going to have some negative plays against our defense.
So there's some growing pains for them, right? I mean,
Oh, absolutely. There's going to be on both sides. I think the first quarter we'll see some things happen that you may want to go. Both these teams need another couple of days in camp.